Hi, good morning. My name is Mario, and later on Gina inside is going to show you what to do with all those leftover cucumber. I plant Armenian cucumber, and sometimes they get out of hand and they get awfully big. They are huge cucumber. So today we're going to show you what to do with those leftover cucumber. We're gonna go inside and Gina's gonna take over from there.
Today we're gonna make a sweet and sour cucumber salad, and this is a great way to preserve all the extra cucumbers that you have in the garden. We're gonna start with these beautiful Armenian cucumbers. The reason we use these is because they're extra crunchy and they keep their crunch in the salad. We need celery, peppers, onions, and we need a little bit of salt, sugar, and vinegar. Those are the ingredients for the salad. We start out by washing the cucumbers, and we're going to slice them and peel them. After you have your cucumbers cut into pieces and seeded, then we come over to the food processor and we put on the slicing mechanism, and we're going to slice all of these cucumbers. Like so. Well, we're going to slice approximately 8 cups of these cucumbers. And we'll just continue here. And the reason that we use the Armenian cucumbers is because they are crunchy, they maintain the crunchiness, but you can also use the regular cucumbers, English cucumbers. The important thing is that you slice and seed them. You don't want any seeds in your beautiful salad. After you have these beautiful cucumbers all sliced in the food processor, they'll look something like this, little pieces like this. The next step is to add 2 tablespoons of salt. And 2. And what you want to do is mix this really well in the salt, either with a spoon. You can also use your hands if you want. And make sure that the salt thoroughly goes over all the pieces. Once this is mixed, you need to let it set for 1 hour. And what this process does is it draws out the water from the cucumbers so they'll remain crunchy in your salad. Okay, now we have thoroughly mixed the cucumbers in the 2 tablespoons of salt. We're going to set this aside now and let it sit for an hour. In the meantime, we are going to add some other vegetables to our salad. We're going to add 2 stalks of celery. We're going to add 1 cup of onion and 1 cup of red pepper. While that's sitting for the hour, I'll go ahead and chop up all these vegetables to the right proportions. Now, I like to use the red pepper for the color and the sweetness. You can also use, if you prefer, yellow peppers, green peppers. You can also use jalapeno peppers if you want a little bit of hotness or zing to your salad. I would prefer, if you use the jalapeno peppers, to take the seeds out, because otherwise it'll be really hot. That's a personal preference. So I'll go ahead now and chop up the vegetables. Okay, we've, in the meantime, while the cucumbers have been soaking in the salt, we've chopped up our vegetables. We have celery, red pepper, and onion, and it looks like it's about 2½ cups altogether. Our cucumbers have been sitting in the salt for about an hour, and I don't know if you can see, but it's released quite a bit of fluid or water. And now what I'm going to do is place them in a colander. And I see in there. And we're going to triple rinse the cucumber slices. And I'm going to throw some water on there, rinse them really well. Now, I'm going to let that water drain out. And it is very important to triple rinse them. You want to make sure that all that salt water rinses off the cucumbers. Now we'll rinse again. Really well. Although this part may seem like it's kind of repetitious, it is very, very important that you rinse all the salt out of there. Okay, we'll do it again now. We'll rinse again. Okay, we've just rinsed our cucumbers really well, and I just want to stress that it's extremely important to rinse all the salt water off. And like I said, we triple rinsed them. And we are going to put the cucumbers now in a nice bowl. And the next thing we're going to add is we're going to add 2 cups of sugar. I already have 1 cup in there. I have another cup here. Now, if you would like to decrease the sugar, you can use 1 cup of Splenda and 1 cup of sugar, if you'd like. I'm now going to put the sugar into our very well-drained cucumbers. And to this mixture, I'm going to add 1 cup of vinegar. Measure this out. There we go. And we'll pour this right over our cucumber and sugar mixture. So the ratio of sugar to vinegar is 2 to 1. 2 cups of sugar, 1 cup of vinegar. In case you'd like to double or triple the recipe, it's a 2 to 1 ratio between the sugar and vinegar. Now, we're going to mix this together really well until you don't see any more sugar granules. You want the sugar to really blend into the vinegar. Okay, that looks very nice. Now, the next thing we're going to add is our vegetables. And just to review again, we have 2 stalks of celery, 1 cup of red peppers, bell peppers, and 1 cup of onions chopped well. And we'll just add this into our mixture. And now, oh, those bell peppers and onions smell great. We're just going to gently toss this around. Really smells garden fresh. It's great. Now, the next step is to just let this sit for 1 hour. And once this mixture's thoroughly mixed, you let it sit for 1 hour and it'll be ready to serve, and we'll show you also how to store it. Our cucumber salad has been soaking in the sweet and sour mixture, and for any leftovers, I like to store them in a glass jar and just start filling your jars with the cucumber and the sweet and sour mixture of the sugar and vinegar. And the cucumber salad will actually will keep in the glass jar for about 2 to 4 weeks with the vinegar kind of preserving it. So there you have it, a nice way to use your Armenian cucumbers. And I also like to tell you that this works great with the regular cucumbers that you have in your garden. And like I said, you can vary it by using any type of pepper that you like, if you like it a little zesty or hot. And I hope you enjoy this salad. It goes very well with anything you make on the grill. And let me get some juice in there. It also goes very well with summer sandwiches, chicken salad. And Mario, I'm going to have you taste a little bit and see what you think. There you go. How is it? Refreshing.
Delicious. Well, from Mario and Gina, we say thank you and I see you, and I give you one more look about the finished product.
Great
Thank
way
you.
to use your cucumbers.
Enjoy it.